Hi, my name is Lewis Bravo. Today I will tell you a story about women in Latin America who are suffering about some ridiculous laws that punish abortion. 97% women in Latin America live in country where they could be arrested if they had an abortion. This is a cruel reality that, want it or not, it happens. The problem is that more than half of the illegal abortion in the region are don't be ignorant and unprofessional people. They hate, puta madre. No lo tengo que decir todo. The problem is that more than half of the illegal abortions in the region are don't be ignorant and unprofessional people. They hate and are treated in unhealthy condition, putting at risk the life of women who are usually of low resource and that live on countryside and have no education or access to health. This is a reality that happens right under our nose. And it is not about 2 or 3 women suffering, if not millions. A good part of the suffering is because the laws put women between a rock and hard place. The problem is, let's start with Ecuador. The problem is, let's start with Ecuador. Abortion is legal in Ecuador. Under some circumstances, life, if woman heals, is under risk. Or if woman was raped and has any mental disability, if any woman incurs suicide, the law will take 6 months in the jail. This law hasn't changed since on 1938 and has put dozens of women to suffer. This is case of Norma. She lived in the countryside with her father. He wasn't a good man. He had raped one of Norma's little cousin. That wasn't why an stattal institution in charge of the protection of minors determined that he was a dangerous man and that Norma shouldn't live with him. After being from house to house, Norma finally ended up living with her grandmother, but sometime after her grandma got sick and couldn't take care of Norma anymore. Despite a warning of the risk that represent Norma living with her father, she was returned to her father's house. And since she was only 40 years old, she was raped by her father several times. Norma got pregnant a year later, and like she had never received sexual education before, she didn't notice her pregnancy until her sister took her into a hospital where they confirmed she was pregnant of 40 weeks. The last month she asked for an abortion, but they denied because it was already too late. Plus she didn't have a mental disability and couldn't get an access to the benefits of the law. Despite she was a child victim from sexual violence, with a risk pregnancy for her mental and physical health. She was 40 into giving birth. The aggression didn't end up here. Just before she had birth, Norma didn't want anyone touching her, and her doctor said to her, "Why didn't you open your legs for making this baby? You don't open them to give birth?" Norma's case didn't solve, and she finally had her kid her father escaped from the authorities when she denounced it, and sometime after he did. Now, I will tell you what followers for my Instagram will do when they reacted into my Insta poll. Luisa underscore Fernan LT wrote me, if I were her, I would like that enforce my rights. Also, Majo.0711 wrote me, if I had explained the problem of abortion in Latin America with time, I wouldn't have supported aborting a friend.